Welcome back to another episode of Now You Can with Dr. Mo, the Trini man that can. To our pot of boiling water, we shall now be adding some salted cod, or a salted fish of your preference. To remove most of the salt, I shall be boiling this twice. For the first time, I'm going to boil it for about 5 minutes before changing the water, and then allowing to boil for a further 10 minutes. After the boiling, I'm going to drain out the water and set aside to cool. Whilst the saltfish is cooling, we're then going to go on and prepare the rest of the ingredients. We're now going to finally chop our bell peppers and half of an onion. The full list of ingredients will be listed in the description. Grate 2 cloves of garlic, and now that the saltfish is cooled, we're then going to break it apart into little flakes before we go on to begin the mixing process. In my bowl I have 1 cup of flour. I'm going to be adding in some fresh ingredients, so the peppers, the onions, the garlic. Give it a quick mix, adding some yeast. Baking powder, some black pepper, shadow benny, brown sugar, and green seasoning. Now with the ingredients in the bowl, just going to give it another mix and combine everything before I move on to adding in the saltfish. With all the ingredients combined in the bowl, I'm now going to add in the saltfish and give it another mix before we add in the water. Once the ingredients are all being mixed together, we should then begin to add some water. I'm going to continue to mix and add the rest of the water. In all, you're adding half a cup of water to the mix. Once all of the water has been added, you're going to continue mixing until you have a nice batter in your bowl. When your batter's been mixed and you have a nice consistency, your spoon should be able to stand freely in the bowl before you leave the batter to sit at the side for approximately 25 to 30 minutes. In my pot I have 2 cups of oil warming over a medium heat. Just inserting the spoon to check to see if the oil bubbles, which means it is now ready for me to begin frying. Using 2 tablespoons, I'm going to scoop the batter with one and use the other to shake the batter before gently placing in the oil to begin frying. Be sure to not overfill your pot, as this reduces the temperature of the oil and affects cooking time. You're going to let fry until it's nice and golden brown before removing and placing on a paper towel and allowing the excess oil to drain off. You want to let them fry for about 2 minutes each side before removing them from the oil. Remember to flip them occasionally. Once you have completed frying your first batch, you're then going to go on and repeat the process until you've fried all of your batter. And here we have our finished product, ready to be served with a dipping sauce of your choice. Thank you for watching. Look out for another episode coming soon. Comment, like, share, and subscribe.